not worth it. I'm gonna just rush past this.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Quilleen, okay. Oh! Ooh, cool. A little scary. If that's fire, that might be an incantation as well. I like incantations. I don't like dying, though.
By grace, kneel evermore before the flame of Messmer.
Beast Claw probably would have been a bit better. I also, I'm sorry. It's funny. It's a funny meme. Might just not want to wear that though. This helmet is really just in the way. Gotta go back to my fashion souls. I like my fashion souls. I think next time we go into a big boss fight like that, I will hold off a bit longer before I summon Dean. At least I didn't summon Mimic Tier, right? That has to mean something. But like, I obviously, without Dean, I think that fight would have not gone as well as it ended up at the end there. So Dean really carried. Alright, let's stop with this nonsense. Bad spell. What did I have on here? I had Dragon Claws, right? Spells that I don't use. Might as well not even bother to have that on there. Starting a little soon with this. Might not be worth it. But I'm gonna basically bum rush my way over to him. Thanks, Physic Tier. Didn't mean to attack when I was trying to switch to two-handing. Hopefully no one follows me.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Oh, cool, he follows me.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
No, Wondrous Flask, leave me alone. So got stuck on a bench. Okay. The good thing is that guy that followed me did kind of bail a little bit.
Before the flame of Messmer.
He has a bit more like poise or whatever than I was expecting. Thought maybe going claws would have been a lot quicker and better, but didn't go as smoothly as I hoped. I think what I can do is I have a lot of time before he spawns in. This works out. These guys, I think, lose aggro fast enough. As long as I get, like, all the way over here.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Lock-on decided not to work for a minute. You can stop poking. That move's cool. If I get that, like, spear, I would like that very much. It's over. For me, apparently. Missed the last hit. That jump attack really is not good for you.
Heathen, thou shalt not evade the flame of Messmer.
Crusade Insignia. Raises attack power after defeating an enemy. Huh. Talisman depicting a raised spear on the backdrop of flames in remembrance of the lives lost in the Sacred Crusade led by Messmer. Raises attack power after defeating enemies. A warrior who fought in the Crusade set aside both honor and mercy to wantonly impale and scorch those deemed impure. Those who felt invigorated by each cry of death were the same men who were certain of the sanctity of the campaign. Again, like, if it's not good for boss fights, it doesn't seem worth it. Shriek of Sorrow. Ash of War grants an armament the occult affinity and the following skill. Skill utilized by the downtrodden. Scream causes nearby enemies to flinch, while also recalling a deep-seated resentment. Boosts attack power based on the amount of HP remaining. Lower the HP, the greater the effect. That is interesting. I could see that being pretty useful. I mean, it really comes down to what these buffs count as far as like what you can stack together. I could see setup for like speed running and stuff being like get your health down real low with some seppukus and then use the Shriek of Sorrow. But you know, I don't do that, so I don't know the best use of it. I don't know like what's strong, what's worth it. It's all very mysterious. All I know is I got Dean. Okay, let's return to... Oh, we actually get a... I kind of forgot about those. Telling us which direction to go. I don't know if this continues forward anywhere. Like if we're planning on fighting someone specifically. Gotta go that way. This isn't where like Messmer is, right? Like I think Messmer bailed. This is probably... destroyed by Messmer. Is that like an elevator spot? God, what a crazy boss fight. Like, I would imagine that those were all he had to cycle through, like storm, ice, and lightning. If he could have gone like fire, maybe. I don't know if it was cycled by health gates. Like, obviously, second phase is when he started to cycle through them. If I should talk to you. Wonder if I should have just summoned you too.
In battle, you can...
Okay. I ruined you because I didn't summon you. No quest for you. Botched it. Can't imagine you guys really have anything to say because you just care about the crosses.
Righteous.
Yep. And I doubt your inventory increased because of this.
I, for you, Lady
Alright. We're moving on. Theater of the Divine Beast. It was like really fast for his size, and it was kind of easy to get lost in him, in his beautiful eyes. I think I want to level up again. If I can do it without getting too crazy. What, don't think I can, actually. 10,000... Got like 3,000 levels from this. I mean, I could use this. But I might want to hold on to that. So I guess we'll just keep on moving forward then. Is it up? Up we go. Kind of thought it would be down. Next boss fight immediately. No, ahead. Is there a way to see the quantifiable benefit of the Spirit Ash? So then this is going. Second part of dungeon. Here we come. I guess this is what was destroyed, scorched and all that. O Tower of Ars, hidden shadow, O lofty spiral piercing the heavens. Lead him safely unto greater godhood, and in divinity grant our salvation. Got like a Cinderella thing with the thorns. Not Cinderella. Sleeping Beauty. Thinking of Maleficent. Aurora. Tower of Shadow message. Turn back. Message left by Needle Knight Leda. Oh, she's Needle Knight? Addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trial. The gate of divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. That is surely where kind Miquella is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east. Does that mean I'm not allowed in? Oh, you scared me. Is this going to be like a burn the Erdtree thing? I guess I'm not allowed in. Sealed and obscured by shadow. Okay. Kind of getting also a, I don't remember the location names in Demon Souls, but kind of like after you beat Tower Knight and it's like, nah, not allowed. Alright, well, so we didn't really have to do any of that then because we couldn't do any of that. This is, our main goal. And we just need to follow east. I don't know if this way east is where we need to go. What I want to do, I think, is head this way, up northish a little bit. At least get the last cross. She said follow the crosses. There are... I guess if arguably you could say follow them from here to down here. I think she probably went over here. This seems more... Those are awfully fingery looking. I wouldn't say anything about that if it wasn't for the fact that Elden Ring's a bit about fingers. They're so gonna be fingers, aren't they? Okay. So yeah. For now, goal is to go through here. Find the other cross here so we can talk to Buddy. And I would say at least get the maps. And then after that, I think I do want to head this way. This, I feel like, is more abrupt of a spot. Like I said, this looks massive. It might not be as big as what it looks like, but that's, I think, going to be a big thing. So, off to a new castle. Probably an easier one, to be honest. I don't think this is going to be a, real, like, boss fight kind of area. Is that a big boy? Might be wrong about easier. Oh. Oh, the big giant man. You're friendly though, right? Oh, it's like a carrion giant. We've seen it before. Right, I forgot you do that. I hate when I don't know when they're gonna come at me. Great time to heal. Although I didn't actually take too much damage from it, so. Okay, you gotta stop. There's a magic man coming at me. I see him. Okay, apparently I just didn't lock on to the face, so... You being here is rude. You also have, like, way more health than I thought you would. The swords. This is an enemy that was in base Elden Ring. And all of my health is gone. He did drop things, he might not respawn. Lazuli robe. I guess you also were special because you dropped that robe. And it seems like this room is just for you. I'm gonna, I think, head back to that Grace. And we'll reset and hope that that guy didn't, like, respawn. God damn. He just had a lot of health and he just kept on beating me. Everyone's begging for healing. Which reminds me, I should really put a message down somewhere. I don't have really anything good to say, though, so... I mean, like, what? Just, oh, Elden Ring, we're here. We're so back, baby. To be fair, he wasn't a normal enemy. He was used for a boss fight. But he also was just... one of those trolls with magic. Because I made a big old helmet for him. Sure wish I had more of the upgrades for me. Okay. If anything, at least I feel better for struggling with him for the fact that he's not an enemy that respawns. I think that has some meaning to it. Royal Magic Grease. Heavy magic damage. Robe worn by scholars of the Lazuli conspicuous, singular among the greater Deja Lucaria Academy. These scholars who sought to master Carrion sorcery instead learned to see the moon as equal to the stars. This robe, in its hue of the full moon, signifies their heresy. Yeah, I guess it kind of gets more of a Rani vibe just because of the color. Great. Lazuli conspicuous wasn't... I think trying to get into this deep of lore is going to be rough. None of you were... Okay, none of you were that. I thought maybe their spells were related. But they were not lazuli. Blue. Like Ronnie, it's all connected. Is this all magic or just those guys hanging out being magic? Yo, what up? Yo, you brought your dog with you? Oh, okay, everyone's here. Yeah, I definitely got carried on that, Sacred Beast fight. If these basic enemies are wombo comboing me, I kind of hate that I can't ride my horse up here. Also, something keeps dying and giving me a little bit extra moolah. So as long as I don't lose any of my echoes, I'm making a net positive. Extra 25 every time I die here. I need to be a little bit careful. One guy came from those stairs, and then I think one of them came from the cave. Oh, he's just hanging out. Okay. At least I got my souls back before that happened. Kind of already forgot about their movesets for some stupid reason. I hate this walk-up. This walk-up, like, feels really dumb because it just feels like a turret should be able to come in here thing. 25 extra echoes? I guess not this time. These are basic enemies. What am I doing here? I don't know if they're tougher than the ones that were outside. But this should not be as difficult. I think I'm getting too wigged out by the dogs. The good thing is that dog don't care. Hopefully the other guys don't show up. He's a little peeved. Oh. Easy stuff. Should just go for the kill on you. Okay. Look how, like, that was the first time I fought these guys ever. First time I ever walked into this little encounter, and I dealt with it very lovely. No other times did I ever deal with them. It was just that once. That was like really stupid. How much I struggled with that. I'm gonna blame it also on... Oh right, so yeah, the painting would have to be somewhere like over there, I think. I'm gonna blame it on coming down from the high of fighting that boss. Milady! Wish this had a new menu. Some kind of sword. Light greatswords. Huh. A light greatsword that is a sword whose blade matches the length of a greatsword while being constrained to a minimum weight. Nicknamed after ladies of noble status for the refined appearance, with cultivated form, one can wield this weapon as swiftly as one might a straight sword. It's a really fancy sword. It's not like a over-the-shoulder one either. I like that it's just called Milady. It also... I want to save... Hope that we at least get a twin blade at some point in the DLC. Because I want to equip that crucible wing. Yeah, so that's like the whole burned tower thing, I guess. From somewhere, I think up on those mountains is where the painting would be. This helps. Try being sneaky. I'm done being sneaky. Likely, good luck. This is weird because we're not like really big night. Want you guys out of here before Big Knight shows up and he knows I'm here. Shoulder bashing. That's rude. Bleeding is kind of rude too, but oh. Okay, that was a little awkward, but it worked out. The hammer did its hammer thing. I was semi-prepared for it, didn't do a great job. Oh my god. Oh, wait, I was down there. How worth it is it for the item, you think? Oh, you can also go down that way. It's worth it just for the fact that we got a 2-for-1. It's bolts, though. I get like a real mixed bag feeling about most of the drops we end up getting in this game. Like, I kind of question how worth it really is to go for bolts, but it is what it is. It's like the gambling thing, you know, you're like, oh, well, what if this one's the good one? Well, oh, I saw that Site of Grace. Definitely want to look at that first. Another message. I abandoned here the flesh of my body. And I feel like most of them are flesh of body. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna sit quite yet. Didn't really want to drop down here, but here we are. Oh! I regret not sitting right now. What is that? Like, that's a weird looking dog. I'm preparing. Maybe preparing a little too much, but I'm getting ready. Yep. That was just a dog. I might have gone a little carried away with that. Where am I now? Okay, can you leave? Damn, he got away. Starlight Shard. Is this on top of... Yeah, this is on top of the magic building. That makes sense for the Starlight Shard to be around here. Because of magic. Imagine if I fell down that hole while I said magic. That would have been pretty funny. Should I have just done it for the bit? I thought about it a little too late. Is this... Okay. This is kind of cool. Turtle! Buddy, 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 buddy. Yeah, these guys aren't hairy. So I didn't really mean to do whatever I just did to like be here, but here I am. No. Much is left by the Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trial. Ken Miquella seeks the tower sealed by Shadow and the gate of divinity found there. If we were to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path. And for that, we require a flame. Yeah, we're just doing Elden Ring again. Truly is Elden Ring 2, it's just a sequel. Okay. Thought there'd be more going on in this cave. The fact that it was like so apparent, like it wasn't really hidden, made me think that that was like a progress kind of cave. I wonder, was there like a closed gate that I needed to come down here to get past or something? I knew coming in here like this probably wasn't a great idea, but I had the Wondrous Flask. It made me feel powerful. It was strategic. Like, obviously he was just standing there. I think that gate was... So, I just progressed forward a little bit. Unintentional, but it worked out. Because then the side of grace is right there. Not awful. And I want to actually head in here. Trap. We be cooking again. Drawsting Royal Magic Grease. How many cookbooks have I gotten that I haven't read? I'm not seeing a lot. I know there's plenty, but I feel like it's all going to be some kind of grease or pot, so... Not too upset about it. Left, you say? Doggo! Why does dog so strong? Oh, why does dog not fight the little muskrat over here? Before I teleport to the guy to talk about the stuff I found, I didn't get to actually get this item. Okay, so we found all of these, I believe. Which is kind of weird that there's like only 6. Also, I should be able to upgrade myself a little bit too.
Righteous tarnish.
Never mind.
Righteous.
Didn't I read it? I guess he doesn't care about those ones. Now I'm feeling stronger. How much do I need to level up? Because now we're closer to it. I can work with that. Wherever you may be, level ups. We'll do one of these, and then I didn't want to get out of that. Do one of those, and then we need to... Wrong menu. Do like... 12 of these would be like... I'm just going to do it without thinking about the math. We'll suffer the consequences later. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. think this will do it. Yeah, we did it. Now, do I want to go full 50, or do I want to try to get going with other stuff a bit more? I don't even know how many larval tiers I have, or if it'll be worth respecking, since that arcane is really doing nothing for me. This is a weird checkpoint, because there's like not a lot of castle from this angle. Maybe if we go deeper in. I should be more powerful now. I can take more hits because I'm... There's that extra... I like how he's crossbowing and the other guy just doesn't care. That worked out pretty well. When I do that real close, I think I do more damage since I get the blade attack and the aura. Focus dance. Nice. God, can you give me anything but your shield? I'm sure there's some, like, armor I could pick up. I was down there. I think I got their helmet, like, once. But I mean, like, their other armor, I'm sure I could get something out of it. I'll raid it just because they also were hoping. Praying and dreaming. And all those dreams and prayers shattered. I find the fact that these are all, like, weird, fires is kind of weird. Be wary of right. Oh. I was wary, but I just didn't see you, and Lock-On wasn't feeling it right now. Hiding in a little bush. You be wary of right? What does that mean? Did you come from like a different angle? Or it's... I guess I see where they're being wary of. I'm in combat right now. Oh, you? Oh, they're teleporties. Not loving that. Fucking hate these guys teleporting. I forgot about them. Please. Got his son out of being able to assault you. Okay. Probably should have just been prepared for that, honestly. That was the bridge I was on before. Oh, Paige. What were you, firing your bow at? Couldn't have been me. I guess it could have been. It was kind of... made it so you didn't have a, element of surprise. Those are like the stronger pages too, right? Wonder if you could grind for their outfits here. Because I think they're awkward to try to grind for when you destroyed the capital, made it like ashen. They don't exist in the grind spot anymore. I don't know if there's like any better place to grind them there, but I think you're kind of SOL if you... Okay, I guess I'm not getting that. SOL if you want their armor. I don't remember what... Remember is a strong word. I don't know what their lore is. Oh, you! You don't have the shield, so less troublesome than I recall, at least, or it should be. Man, I don't know why it seemed like it took forever for that to spawn out. Get like way more poise. Ooh, okay. That wondrous class sure did the trick, didn't it? Please stop. Yeah, should have. Not allowed you to heal, and then also you actually got out of that. Alright. That one Carrion Knight was a pain in the ass before with the shield. His ability to, like, perfect parry your shit, not great. I don't even know. I really would like to not have to run through a bunch of enemies, but... Actually, my best bet, I think, is to try to just run past everyone and hope that that, like, draws... Doesn't draw too much aggro. We have to cross the bridge. Okay. A little too much range on you. Sneaky dog gonna jump me. Never picked this up. I'm gonna have to just try to run past him, I think. Interesting. Cameo, that's like changing my appearance. I'll tell you what, running past everyone seems like a bit of a mistake. What's up with that fireplace? Okay, hello. Oh, you're still here. He refuses to let me leave. I think he's actually done now. But I've drawn everyone else about. He's kind of like walking away. I thought maybe I would find a better location to potentially fight him. Instead, I did something awful. Wacky that there was a gate. Bad corner. Love it. Thought I had better range. He's gonna heal. Easy fight, no issues. Hey, we got a cool sword I can't use. Oh yeah, well, here we are. This is what I did. He won't respawn at least. He shouldn't anyways. I kind of backed down a little bit more to see where it all went wrong. I think, like, in my mind's eye, I saw, like, oh yeah, last time there was a Carrion Knight, you just had to, like, run to the elevator and you could cheese him. And also... yeah, fire. Also, just the Grace was near that. So it kind of worked out a little bit better. Be funny if there was a Grace nearby that I missed. Oh, Marika, I beg, embrace your child, and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? I don't know, dude. Running through everything was a choice. I should have a much easier time running through everything now, though. Without him and without trying to kill him. Like, that was part of the problem, was I definitely wanted to get the kill off because I could get something cool. Such as... Moonrithal... I feel like that portmanteau is not great. Knight Sword. Great sword embedded with a blue glintstone. The flavor weapon of the steadfast Carrion Knight, Moonrithian, was the Twin Moon Knight's Chamberlain. She was also a friend to the Trolls, who served the royal family and proudly wielded their weapons as she fought arm in arm with her gargantuan comrades. Tremendous phalanx. Skill of the enchanted Troll Knights creates a defensive arc of enormous magical blades overhead, which automatically attacks nearby foes, follows up with the strong attack to chain the skill into a lunging thrust. The chain seems neat. I don't think I noticed that if she did do it. Features a gallant portrait of Rilana, the Twin Moon Knight. Okay, that seems fun. Enhances attack executed after maintaining the same stance for a certain length of time. Enhances attack executed after maintaining the same stance? What's that mean? I don't know what weapons do stance things. I guess it's an Ash of War, isn't it? Those are stances are Ashes of War. The basic swords I think had them. Engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve Rilana. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever their lunar vessel takes you. I thought vessels were like changing your appearance to look like an invader. Not what I want to look at. I don't even know if I had any of those. I don't think I ever bought them. I can't even find hers. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. And maybe I'm mistaken. Cameo. I guess it's a cameo. It might be just a different thing. It looks similar to what I thought. But then I kind of did remember Rykard had his own. Definitely didn't look the same, but it was something. You cheeky bugger, you. Damn it. Okay. There was a drop over here. This probably gets us to that roof, doesn't it? That greatsword seems kind of whatever. I guess the follow-up is neat. But I think the troll, the magic troll that was in the base game dropped a... Hello, page. Kind of double dipped on that last hit there. I also didn't mean to have claws out. Thank you for be wary of left. Should have listened. The troll from base game in like the Jowl jail, I believe had a greatsword that does the same thing, just without the follow through. I don't know. I mean, for a magic build, it might be cool. I kind of feel like you have better options for a magic build, though. I say as a non-magic user that knows nothing of the art of magic. Look at that. What does that drop into? Is that where... There was a whole staircase over there, huh? I guess that's where I'm gonna go next, especially if I can't climb this. Okay, we're good. I will go there next, though. I want to look over here real quick. I don't think there's actually anything, though. I can't squeeze my fat ass over there. Alright. Wasn't sure if that would damage me. Ooh. Glintblade Trio. What's in here? No, be wary of left. Wolf Crest Shield. Alright. Make sure no one's gonna aggro me, because I am a little dying right now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of dying, Stan. Finally made blue shield feature an engraving of a wolf under the moon. Excels at fending off sorceries. The wolf, the beast of the Carrion Royal Covenant, a symbol of the moon's pride that none can forget, no matter what remote lands they may arrive in. I wonder if this has to do with Blythe in any regard. Like, he's not exactly Carrion. Well, Carrion... Was Renala Carrion? She was near the mansion. No skill, so just a cool shield. Actually, doesn't do great magic resistance, I feel like. Old sorcery of the Carrion royal family creates a sigil overhead from which 3 enemy-seeking glint blades appear after a brief delay. This sorcery can be used while in motion. Charging increases the delay. The prototypical form of sword-failing sorceries saw a different subsequent refinement in the realm of shadows. Are they... I think that's just the same as, like, Glintstone or whatever. Because there was the one spell that works like that, but it's like a singular use. It's just now it's 3. I think they just hold in position, like it said, when you hold the spell. For the sake of trying to survive, I might boost up before dealing with the enemies that are out here. Since I don't really have any way to heal myself. Guess we're gonna just take this around this path. We're following this wall. That makes sense. I guess I didn't kill you. I knocked you down. buffers. Dying a little bit. Need to back off. I blame the fire pot a little bit and the fact that it takes a minute for me to get attacking. A little too much of a wind up there. I am really dying. I don't even think there's like items that I have that would technically heal me. Oh, I do have that like crazy flask, don't I? Got him. No. Regrettable that I had to do 3 of those. Guess that's the power of a shield. You can't heal cheese with distance. I mean, the thing is, if I die, I can basically avoid all of this. Come on, side of grace. Papa needs a new side of grace. It's on the side of grace. It's a spear guy on a precarious bridge. Okay. I'm glad he died because I was not a fan of where I was or how fast he was catching up to me. I don't even have any more. I do. At least I can get this chest. Imbued sword key. That was for the like belfry tower. Shaped like a sword, a special key imbued with rich blue magic, breaks the seal of the imp statues guarding the sending gates enshrined in each belfry. Yeah, belfry. Remains embedded in the statue after use, meaning... Is there like a new belfry tower then? You are probably going to kill me. How nuts do you think I can get with dragon claws? Should I risk it? I'm going to. I shouldn't have. Apparently he was able to get a guard counter off. It also didn't really do that much damage to him. I can't see his health right now, but it... I think the lightning spear would have been the better option.